Steph Curry is going to be the entire Warriors offense this year. It starts in transition. Anytime Steph Curry gets a defensive rebound, you can pretty much count on the Warriors scoring. Look at his head's up the floor. What does he notice? Well, Jeremy Grant was asleep and is late getting back. Denny Avdia standing in the middle of the floor for absolutely no reason. So again, head up the floor, one dribble, you run your lane, perfect pass over the top, Draymond Green lay-in. There's no Clay anymore. So Steph Curry's going to be the only player to be able to come off down screens like this and immediately get the defender in the air with a quick release. I mean, Scoot Henderson's a step back getting over this down screen right here. It's over. Quick release. All I got to do is just one little pump. You know Scoot Henderson's going to be going flying. Now I'm in the lane. Draw help. Dunk. This is where Steph Curry will forever and always be unguardable. Kevon Looney sets the screen. You cannot run drop coverage with Steph Curry. So you know two people are going to the ball. DeAndre Ayton's going to have to come up and blitz Steph Curry right here. So again, Kevon Looney wide open on this roll, and now it's just a numbers advantage. Gary Payton, the second's man, has to step up on Kevon Looney. Wide open layup for Gary Payton the second, but that's all Steph Curry drawing two defenders of the ball off the ball screen. And it's just rinse, repeat. Rinse, repeat. The Warriors can run a pick and roll with Steph Curry and get points every single time, because every single time DeAndre Ayton has to step up. He cannot be in drop coverage. So in this case, it's Trayce Jackson-Davis. Two go to the ball. Trayce Jackson-Davis is wide open. What do you want Jeremy Grant to do? If he steps up to help, either Draymond Green's going to be wide open or he's got Podziemski. The entire floor is wide open for everyone coming off pick and rolls with Steph Curry because two defenders have to go to the ball. In this case, it's a dunk. Same thing off this down screen right here. What are you going to do? Jeremy Grant, he can't be a half step behind Steph Curry. He's got the quick release. He can pump and get you in the air. So Toumani Kamara's got to step up as Steph Curry comes across this down screen. So what does that mean? As Kamara steps up, it's the same thing. Two are going to the ball. Two go to the ball. Brandon Podziemski has the easiest job in the world. Just slip off the down screen. And again, we got a 3-on-2. Warriors have 3 offensive players. Portland has 2. So it's just a matter of who wants to be wide open here. And it's Trayce Jackson-Davis again for a layup. And this is the problem when you deny Steph Curry. Chris Murray's going to top lock Steph Curry here, keeping his back to the ball, trying to deny him from coming off a handoff right here. So what does Steph Curry do now? Well, your back's to the ball, you're top locking it, so I can't come off the handoff. So I'm just going to fake like I'm coming off the handoff, get you leaning towards that handoff, boom, and then beat you backdoor for a lay-in. In transition, anytime Steph Curry gets a defensive rebound, the Warriors are scoring. Again, immediately defensive rebound, look at his head. Up the floor waiting, and Buddy Hield knows right here. All I got to do is run my lane and sprint. If I'm even a step ahead of Chris Murray, just sprinting and running my lane, Steph Curry's going to find me. One dribble, head up the floor. Now I just perfectly lead Buddy Hield. Chris Murray's a step late, and it's just right to the rim for 2. This is the Warriors' offense here. This is going to be the Warriors' offense all year long. Steph Curry coming off a down screen. So in this situation, DeAndre Ayton, what are you supposed to do? If he steps up to help on Steph Curry, Trayce Jackson-Davis just going to be able to slip it and be wide open like we've seen before. Well, if DeAndre Ayton doesn't step up here, what happens? Well, splash. Once again, Steph Curry gets a defensive rebound. This play's already over. Jeremy Grant has no ability to get back and get his body turned. So he's going to be playing off his back foot. Steph Curry's just going to wait right here and bait him. Come to the middle of the floor right here. Wait for Jeremy Grant to turn his body at the last second. Then once that happens, boom. Little pass behind the back. Jeremy Grant has no chance of getting over to Kuminga. Chris Murray's late getting back too. Lay in. There's no easy answers with Steph Curry coming off down screens. It used to be the case with Klay Thompson too. Steph's the only one left that's going to require all this attention. If he comes off this down screen and Anthony Simons doesn't step up, he's going to have a step of space on Jeremy Grant, which is all he needs to destroy him. If Anthony Simons steps up though, whoops, now Andrew Wiggins can just slip this when he steps up, draw help, numbers advantage, dunk. You could pull someone from the stands to roll off a Steph Curry ball screen and they would get an assist. Or they would get an easy basket because DeAndre Ayton cannot sit back and drop coverage. You've got to step up with Steph Curry. He's the only person that's going to require this attention. DeAndre Ayton's got to step up and double the ball, so Trayce Jackson-Davis takes 2 steps and rolls into empty space. And that now you're drawing help from the block, and then it's just drop it off to Draymond Green. Someone from the stands could have gotten that assist. The Warriors can run a pick and roll with Steph Curry on every single possession and get a wide open look. In this situation, Tamani Kamara is going to go under the first screen. Trace Jackson-Davis twists to set a second screen. So what is DeAndre Ayton going to do? If he steps up, we've seen how wide open Trace Jackson-Davis gets off that roll, and it's a numbers advantage. So now DeAndre Ayton is just going to sit back in a drop coverage. Well, guess what you think happens then? Wide open three. Then again, defensively, Jeremy Grant trying to top lock and deny any pass from Steph Curry getting made. Not letting him come off a handoff. Not letting him receive this pass. So what's Steph Curry do? Just going to beat you backdoor then. Now DeAndre Ayton's got to stand in the paint right here. And again, it's just wide open look after wide open look off of things that Steph Curry creates. As long as you're sprinting in transition, Steph Curry, you will get easy looks. Steph Curry gets the rebound again. Turns, head immediately up the floor. Buddy Hield sees Steph Curry getting that offensive rebound, and he's gone. He's sprinting. Scoot Henderson's not paying attention. Buddy Hield's sprinting the whole length of the floor. So Steph Curry, look at that. Once he has one step, that's just a perfect cross-court pass. Lead him, layup, +1.